I don't have to do anything because you're not my mom.
What?
You're not my mom.
What are you talking about?
You're not my mom.
Mendeecees, please stop playing with me before I knock you out. I'm about to smack you.
Why
you sound crazy.
That?
I don't think you take time to focus on this relationship. I think you spend so much time focused on your business and traveling, and it feels like you trying to get back for me being gone for them 4 years, and now it's time for you to enjoy life, and you start to feel like I'm a single parent. I can't do this by myself.
Y'all, not little M's exposing Yandy for being a cheat despite her claiming to be loyal to her husband over and over again, so everyone in Nam Mama knows that Mendeecees for some reason just can't keep it in his pants, and he has been cheating on Yandy ever since he popped out of prison. He even said that it wasn't love that was keeping him in the marriage anymore, but the promise of commitment. Everyone everywhere has been pitying Yandy, begging her to stand up and get rid of this man, but this time child. It seems like Yandy has been done with M's tomfoolery for a long time and is finally getting her lick back big time, but is this something that's going to affect her marriage to Mendeecees in any way? I don't know if we should even be calling this a marriage at this point, because the two of them have never filed any paperwork. The cracks in their marriage have been there even before Mendeecees was sent off to the slammer. Now little Mendeecees has a YouTube channel, and to get clicks on there he plays pranks on his pops and Yandy. Well, this time he thought it would be funny to write cheetah on the side of Yandy's G-Wagon. He was expecting it to be a nice viral moment, but Yandy was not finding it funny at all.
So I came out.
Oh yeah, I ain't even snapped that. Hold on.
And let me show you.
Look at they did that dirty.
So I came out here ready to go bananas. You hear me? Bananas. So then, after I was ready to go bananas, this is who I see. This is who I see in the cut with this guy here. With that guy. Yes, that one. With that camera. Some things you just don't play with. So guess who's on punishment now? And guess who has to give my car a car wash inside and out? Then has to work at the restaurant tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Then has to work 9 a.m. at the restaurant tomorrow. 9 a.m. Because there's some things you don't play with. You don't play YouTube or my car. So now YouTube jokes on you. Don't you ever in your life play with my car. Ever. Jokes on you. Like, who lied? Like, what? Like, what?
If there's one thing about Yandy, it's she don't play when it comes to her man and her relationship, and I mean she must not take it that seriously if she's still sitting around after all the baby mama drama and cheating allegations. But heck, what do I know, she's all about being this loyal woman who rides for her man any day anytime. So when little M chose to write cheater on her car, it didn't look like an ordinary prank. He could have written just about anything else on her car. Yandy and Mendeecees have been together since 2008, and they supposedly got married in 2015, even though the union isn't recognized by law. Before Mendeecees was locked away, Yandy had been dealing with baby mama drama from 2 women Mendeecees had children with, and word on the street is that he stepped out a few times and Yandy was privy to it but chose to look the other way, I guess the same way that Ryda looks and keeps her head down when Kurt takes his frosty behind to the streets only to come back with more babies. No wonder Yandy and Rashida have always been besties, but things really took a turn after Mendeecees had to go away to serve time. Yandy really had to hold her family down, and still had to deal with the trouble from M's other baby mamas. I'm not saying Yandy's perfect, cause she's the type to throw stones and hide her hands, but she could have decided to leave the situation alone anytime, and no one would blame her. Didn't M even say that he wouldn't stick around if she was the one that had ended up in the John still? When he came out, Yandy made sure that there was a home for him and something for him to do and make some money. However, instead of M's being grateful and trying to show her that what she did wasn't in vain, he was just out here complaining about it. He hadn't grown. He was still the same man that got sent to prison. The only difference was that now he was more pissed off about how independent Yandy had become since she had to wear the pants while he was locked up. Mendeecees stopped wearing their wedding ring. He started stepping out with different women and didn't care if Yandy knew or not. He even said to her face that the love just wasn't there anymore.
To be honest, it's given just a hint bit of he is playing in Yandy's face. That's just my opinion. I never understand doing a tit for tat when it comes to, if I don't feel respected, then I'm gonna figure out a way to double disrespect you. So you're telling me that this man is just you know, flowing through the streets of Atlanta, no ring on. Yeah, okay.
And Yandy knows that their relationship has run its course, and at this point the two of them don't even have anything in common or any reason to stay together. But after years of fighting with these baby mamas and rubbing it in their face that she's the one that MS chose, she would rather walk through fire barefoot with her wigs catching fire than to admit that she actually lost.
I would want you to tell Yandy, what does respect look like to you?
I think respect is just being valued, making sure I'm seen and I'm heard, and taking my feelings into consideration.
And I love that you're very specific and allow that to be a process. Yandy's not gonna do that perfectly tomorrow, but now you're sowing the seed and she's aware to do those things for you.
One thing that I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring.
So if it was the question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her?
My concept of wearing a ring is, you know, people together as one. I'm trying to get there.
Not there yet.
But what is the part, the together part or the one part?
You had a baby 10 months behind me. You're the go behind.
And it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slide. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports with the same stamps, vacations.
Way back 2004.
I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
That's what slides do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No,
But
you
go
don't.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you don't, and you never have.
Actually, I do, boo-boo. I knew Yandy was gonna be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual, so I came with my receipts. Mendeecees and I traveled the world together, had apartments together. Now tell me again how I'm the slide?
You see, she and Will Smith have this thing where they see divorce as failure. She ain't going to leave him. But that doesn't mean that she still wants him. She's always leaving Atlanta for business trips any chance she gets and doesn't mind leaving him with the kids too. Mendeecees is always wandering around looking like a lost puppy, asking Yandy why she's making all of these major moves without him, and Yandy is finally pulling away because she realizes that she doesn't need Mendeecees for anything. The fact that she never filed the paperwork for their marriage just showed that she always had one foot out the door when it came to her marriage. She might say that she's loyal and she's down, but if her businesses ever really get popping or Mendeecees ever becomes an even bigger liability, Yandy is not going to let him spoil her bag. They are together for the gram and their show Love and in Hip Hop. When the cameras stop rolling, Yandy stops playing the role of smitten wife, and folks also don't believe that little MDs wrote those words for nothing. Quote, people claiming kids that you either didn't push or spit out will get results like this every time. Yandy single-handedly raised this funny-looking kid while his father was locked up, and this is the thing she gets, end quote. Also, quote, Yandy, you playing too much with this kid who is not biologically yours, time will tell, and P.S. little Mendeecees don't like you, end quote. And another quote, he's telling us something without saying it loudly, end quote. But do y'all think that Yandy could be cheating on Mendeecees, or are we tripping right now? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye baddies.